Hey, I'm John F. Gately. Welcome back to the show. You can call me Jack, and I'm broadcasting to you from beautiful Plymouth, Massachusetts, behind enemy lines. Big news today. Breakthrough cases in Massachusetts last week are, depending upon how you look at the numbers, 47% or 52% of all cases. Breakthrough cases have spiked, or as the Boston Globe called it, Boston.com called it, it's been a massive jump. Massive jump. So the Department of Public Health here in Massachusetts makes it very difficult to find out how many total cases there were in any given week. Very difficult. So if you look at Boston.com, which is owned by the Boston Globe, they say that breakthrough cases were 47% of all cases last week. That's up from the average, which had been about 41%. And if you look at WCVB, which is Channel 5, one of the big TV stations, they say that breakthrough cases are now actually 52% of all cases in Massachusetts last week. In either case, breakthrough cases are, well, they're no longer breakthrough cases, are you? A breakthrough case is something that should be abnormal. But when breakthrough cases are normal, they're not really breakthrough anymore, are they? So let me just insert the chart from the Boston Globe. I'm going to put that up here. It's going to show you the overall trend. And, you know, statistics you can argue about the cases and when they were reported or when they were tested. And I think that's the root cause of the discrepancy here. Some cases are, some people are using the cases as reported on a certain day versus on tested on a certain day. And hence the small change in the number, it's about 5%. Either way, let's just round it off. Breakthrough cases are about half of all cases in Massachusetts for the week ending November 6th. Let's put that into perspective. If we were to visit the website of our friends over at the CDC and learn about the polio vaccine has been eradicated in the United States since 1979. There basically are no cases originating in the United States of polio since 1979. That's because the vaccine is 100% effective, and we also have a mandate on the vaccine. Basically, everyone in the country is vaccinated against polio. And think about it. How many people do you know have come down with polio after being vaccinated? None. That's because it's a 100% effective vaccine. Now, you may have noticed in early September, the CDC changed the definition of that vaccine to be something that provides protection against rather than something that actually prevents. But let's be clear, the vaccine does significantly reduce the chance that you'll go to the hospital or die from the virus. So there's a lot of good things to say about the vaccine. But what is quite clear now is that you can still get the virus and give the virus even if you're vaccinated. And what this means is that vaccination mandates are effectively baseless from a scientific point of view. If you wanted to consider a mandate, and I'm not saying that I do, but if you wanted to consider a mandate, the mandate that you would consider is a testing mandate. Because just because you're sitting next to somebody who happened to be vaccinated, that doesn't mean that they can't get and give you the virus, or vice versa. The only way that you can really be certain about that is if that person has a most recent test and you have a most recent test. That's the only way that's possible. Let me just bring up the chart one more time, just so you can get the trend. It is quite clear that the trend is on the way up, right? You can see that. And it's quite clear that even if you're vaccinated, you can get and give the virus. And so how can we have vaccine mandates without having a testing mandate or option? For those people that are losing their jobs because their only choice is to get vaccinated rather than to provide a regular test, that is totally unscientific at this point and unfair. All right, so hey, I'm John F. Gately. Thanks for watching from beautiful Plymouth behind enemy lines in Massachusetts. Have a great day.